We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey, at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Bobcats offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. He hands it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Running back with the football. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Wideouts now clustered. Here comes a handoff. A change of direction. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Scarlet Knights trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Extra point try coming now. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Rutgers has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
The Scarlet Knights look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. The back's got it on a counter. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
The Scarlet Knights pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd down.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Well, they go with the out route here, but they're going to be short of the sticks. I'm not sure what the plan was, but the quarterback and the receiver have to understand the situation a little bit better. Now it's 4th and short.
And the Bobcats will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be his 4th punt tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Scarlet Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Here's with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Bobcats will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Sheffield.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
4th down.
And the Scarlet Knights will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Bobcats looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll get into the end zone again. They feed him after the touchdown with a 2-point try to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Trying to find some room. It's Campbell. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's strong. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch and no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? He'll hand it off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the Bobcats will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Returner brought down by that coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Campbell. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. The back's got it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Tackle is made at the 34. Brings up third down.
Third down play for this offense. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Second down, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. The Bobcats looking to keep this drive rolling.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Bobcats pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made across the middle by the running back. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. The Bobcats churn out another first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. And the Bobcats will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What's another incompletion? It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score Rutgers 27, Ohio 15.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Pounding away with the run game. As the 1st down is still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. On the run, it's Raymond. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to run it. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He lets it go. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.